Hi, I'm Tom Stimson. Welcome to AV Matters. Today we're going to talk about something called the Bowtie Effect and its counterpart, the Diamond Effect. In a relationship between a company and a client, or a client's company, there's generally two individuals. And I want you to picture the bow tie. I want you to picture the two triangles with that centerpiece right there. And that centerpiece are the two individuals who act as the contacts between you, the seller, and they, the buyer. We have a procurement officer, a producer, an agent, someone within a larger organization that's going to be the point of contact to your salesperson, your account manager. Behind those individuals are the entire organizations that we see in the bow tie triangles. That in organization, in any organization, you're going to have accounting and procurement people. You've got accounting and payables and receivables people on this side. You've got logistics on this side. You've got logistics on this side. Okay? You have sales on this side. You have buying on this side. You have planning. You have organization. You have graphics. You have content. You have advertising. There are counterparts within both organizations to the other organization. And those counterparts flow through those two individuals at the center of the bow tie. So you have a seller and a buyer, each representing their companies. What happens in this situation, in this bow tie effect, is that these two individuals become gatekeepers for information. Sometimes one gatekeeper will tell the other gatekeeper to go talk to my people and go around me, okay, and speak to them directly, but I still have one gatekeeper to the other company. When I have gatekeepers, I get miscommunication. I get untimely communication. Okay? I create information constraints that make it harder to get information from the economic buyer to the economic seller. If I've got a graphics department on this side, they really need to talk to the graphics department on this side. And they have to go through their great gatekeepers. There's going to be miscommunication. Gatekeepers are what we call a single point of failure. So this entire relationship in the bow tie effect is based on the success of these two individuals to communicate. And when was the last time you said your salespeople are great communicators? And in an organization that uses procurement people aren't always known for being the greatest communicators either. How do we fix this problem? Well, what we've got to do is we've got to turn the bow tie around. This is the diamond effect. If I take the two triangles with a bow tie and I pull them apart and I bring them back together again, what I end up with is all the people within the two organizations that need to communicate with each other are actually connected. They actually get introduced. You believe, and many of us believe, that we sell relationships. Okay? The bow tie effect is an anti-relationship selling premise. I can't have a relationship between two companies that are based solely on the relationship between two people and expect it to be universally successful. If I turn the bow tie around and create this diamond, and I figure out how to connect all the individuals within an organization with their counterparts in the other organization, I can now take those two gatekeepers and put them on the outside of the diamond. Their job becomes economic buyer and account manager. And their job is to make sure that all the right parties are communicating all through the process. This is how we develop real relationship sales. So relationship sales is not about a salesman and a buyer. Relationship sales is about one company working openly with another company. Very much like you would find in a consulting relationship. You need access to all the points in there. The difference between the bow tie and the diamond is trust. Once two organizations trust each other, you can turn that bow tie around into the diamond. Without trust, each organization wants to keep a gatekeeper in place to manage the lack of trust between the two organizations. If I can't trust my accounting people to talk to my buyer's accounting people, okay, then I'm going to get in the way of that discussion process. Think about examples in relationships with your customers where something may have gone wrong. What broke down? Where did you miscommunicate? Did you send an invoice that was incorrect because your accounting people didn't talk to their accounting people and sent it in the wrong format? Did the seller's gatekeeper get a piece of information that they forgot to pass on to the rest of the organization and created a conflict with the customer? Think about where things break down, and I think most of the time you'll find that there's a gatekeeper problem in there. If we can develop trust between the two organizations and we can trust our people to do the right thing, and they can trust their people to do the right thing, we can have a very collaborative relationship that will create more value for both organizations, which means that we can all make more money, our projects can go more smoothly, and we can have less competition for that client's business in the future. So think about the bow tie effect in your company and how it might be hurting you, and start talking about how you can turn that bow tie into a diamond and start developing better relationships with your customers. I'm Tom Stimson. Thanks for listening.